what is your magic? What is it that you are giving back to the world?
I'm Thomas Juli. I'm a human business architect, and what we do is like we want to motivate businesses to be human, especially in the digital age. And we have experienced this magic is actually quite a few projects I've managed, lots of tech projects. When the team members realize it's not about technology, it's about us. When when I can facilitate an opening process, unfolding the potential within, and this is when magic can really happen. Not just like it's like one moment, but actually throughout the whole project. That's why I like WOW projects. These are projects that leave a legend. I mean, they are just filled with joy. They're very special. I mean, people are proud to be on this project for many reasons. They can identify with the purpose, and this is what I call a WOW project. You know, when you talk about a WOW project, people say, "Can I join?"
I agree with you. My company, when I pioneered online research, people just would say it was a wow company. You know, who doesn't want to work for a wow company when everything excites and delights you? You know.
Businesses who is there to take care in a way with the most us and possible empathy, with the most joy, with the caring spirit, and I'm happy to see that entrepreneurship grows through social business into great friendship. That's what we bring on the table.
That's fantastic. So Thomas, what are we doing in the world of digitization in your side of the world? Like, how are you playing there?
Well, I think it's good that you can talk about the US. In Germany, we have the so-called hidden champions, the small and medium enterprises. And the industry, as well as quite a few people there, are afraid of digitization. There's a fear also when you talk to especially older people, even though nobody seems not to listen to them. I think actually in Germany what we will see with the small and medium enterprises, they may be better prepared than most people think. Why? Because they are still closer to the customer. They know how to delight the customer. They care about the people working for the company, the workforce. They know what it takes to build a happy workplace. And they do not just look at short-term profits, EBIT, and what have you, what you see a lot in the US. They're actually interested in sustainable business, finding a balance between short, mid, and long-term business value. So I think they're very well prepared. What they're missing, what they're lacking is sometimes technology, what I see. So I think like, well, digitization is with us, has been with us for quite a while, but I think the bottom line is like, if you lost, if you forgot what the purpose is, why you're in business, to delight your customer, to have a very powerful and very happy workforce, and to talk or generate business value, you're out of business. And there's, as a matter of fact, conclusive proof, evidence that this happens no matter where you go, also in the US. So I think that looking at Germany and some of the small medium enterprises, you can find quite a few role models.
Are these role models women? Do we have enough women in tech in Germany?
No.
Just asking, exactly.
No, I think that's not the case. And the last 2 days, I mean, there were quite a few very inspiring speeches and panels. You know, I think that if you start at the university or in the university, it's too late. You have to start in the elementary school and encourage the kids to be more open to physics and to natural sciences, etc. And because I have 2 daughters, and they are not really that excited about technology, even though it's part of the daily life. On the other side, I'm not really concerned about their future at all, because they still know how to appreciate nature. They say, Dad, we had a great time because what we did, we all turned off our iPhones and we just played, we talked. And when they said this, I could almost cry, because they were actually more mature than most of us adults. And if that's the young generation, if they can still feel this, I think we are on the right track.
And this leads us to social business, and this leads us to the aspect, we have a problem, of course this is there, we have many problems. Life is full, nature is full of challenging. We have a challenger, like Netherlands have water, and always fight against the water and always be challenged by the water. But water is never an enemy to the Dutch. And the same is what I learned on the ball. What we want to overcome, we should go with it, we should play with the water, we should canalize it, we should overcome it, but we should not hate it, whatever.
And I see this week in Davos, there's so many initiatives going on, lots of people doing the same things, but they don't know for each other. And I think it's really important, and that's where technology can help, to help us connect and help us connect with consciousness. How can we utilize technology to develop imaginal maps so organizations, people, communities, new communities that are emerging actually can connect and bring what you have here, be conscious of your unconsciousness to really amplify it, the message, and become an enabler for a movement, for a change for the planet and for our humanity. And we have no time.